Nice for what? Part 4. Becoming untouchable without losing yourself. Learning something new isn't about becoming someone new. Not fake, not hard, not bitter, just unavailable for bullshit. Let's close this out the right way. You ever look back at an old version of you and just shake your head a little? Like, damn, I really let that slide. I really kept showing up for that. I really gave that person that much access to me. Yeah, that's not embarrassment. That's growth. Because when you start seeing clearly, you can't unsee it. And once you stop overgiving, once you start setting boundaries, once you start choosing yourself, you don't change your habits. You change your identity. Hi, I'm Margot, and welcome back to the Struggle Continues podcast for people who thought we'd be thriving by now, but instead we're Googling, is this normal at 2 a.m.? I'm not an influencer. I'm not a guru. I'm just living proof that bad decisions have excellent stories. And life after 50 is less golden years and more, what the hell is happening? And I'm here for it.
Okay, real quick. I'm still trying to hit 50 subscribers. So if you like hanging out with me and you like this kind of chaos, go ahead and hit subscribe. Come and join the struggle. Trust me, you're not alone in it.
You're not for everybody anymore. If you listen to the series, I have part 1, part 2, and part 3. Let me get this straight right now. Everybody's not gonna like this version of you. The version of you that says no, takes space, doesn't overshare, doesn't chase, doesn't explain everything. Yeah, that version. It's not as easy to deal with. And that's the point, because the old version of you was easy. Easy access, easy to rely on, easy to take from. But this version requires effort. And not everybody is willing or even capable of meeting you there. So what happens? Some people fall off. Some relationships fade. Some dynamics shifts. And listen, that doesn't mean you're doing something wrong. It means you stop forcing connections that weren't balanced to begin with. It can be the lonely phase. So let's talk about that part that nobody warned you. Because there is a phase where it feels a little lonely. Not because you don't have people, but because you're no longer entertaining the wrong one. You're no longer responding out of obligation, saying yes without guilt, keeping connections just to avoid being alone. So yeah, your circle might get smaller. Your phone might get quieter. Your energy might feel different. And in that space, you might start questioning your life choices. Did I go too far? Am I pushing people away? Should I go back to how I was? No, no, no. And one more no. Sit in that space, because that space, that's where you meet yourself again. Without the noise, without the pressure, without the constant giving. And once you get comfortable there, you stop fearing being alone. And that changes everything. You find peace over attention. This is the shift right there. You stop needing constant communication, constant validation, constant reassurance, and you start choosing peace. Peace looks like not responding right away, not engaging in the drama, not explaining yourself to people who don't get it, not reacting to everything. And let me tell you something. Peace is quiet. It's not loud. It's not chaotic. It's not constant. And at first, I'm gonna be honest, that quiet might feel uncomfortable because you're used to noise. But over time, that quiet becomes addictive. Your relationships are gonna change. Let me be real. When you change, your relationships changes too. There's no way around it. Some people will step up. They'll respect your boundaries. They'll meet you where you are. Those people, keep them, please. But the others, they'll fall off. Not because you're wrong, but because the dynamic no longer works in their favor. And listen, you're not losing people. You're losing access that people had to you. There's a difference. You stopped over-explaining yourself. This is power. You stop feeling that you need to justify your decisions, explain your boundaries, defend your peace. You just move quietly, confidently, without all the extra noise. Because once you know who you are, you don't need everyone else to understand it. You become very hard to manipulate because manipulation only works when you feel guilty, when you feel obligated, when you feel afraid of losing people. And once you let go of all those things, people can't control you the same way anymore. And some of them will try. Oh, they will try. But it won't hit the same way. This is what self-respect looks like. All right, let me bring this home now. Because this whole journey, it's not about being a bitch. It's not about being cold. It's not about shutting people out. It's about self-respect. Real self-respect looks like walking away when it doesn't feel right, saying no without guilt, not overextending yourself, not chasing people who aren't choosing you. It's quiet, it's steady, it's consistent. And once you lock into that, you don't go back. You can still be kind, warm, loving, supportive, just not at your own expense. Not to people who don't appreciate it. Not to people who don't reciprocate it. Not to people who only show up when it benefits them. Because your energy, your time, your peace, that's valuable. And it's time you start treating it that way. Be a good person. Just stop being so available to people who aren't being good to you.
Thank you for hanging out with me. If you like real talk, bad decisions turned into life lessons, and a little too much honesty, hit another episode. I'll be back next week with more stories I probably shouldn't share, but I will anyway, because let's be honest, the struggle continues. Bye!